Good morning guys, I just woke up and welcome to the vlog. I am gonna get washed up now. Apologize for the messy ass hair. I'll see you guys when I look a bit fresher. Today we have got a few things on the itinerary and I'll see you guys later. For breakfast, I am eating a few light cheese. It's my first ever vlog, so I don't know what to expect and I guess I'll just learn along the way. Let me just break down what I'm going to do for the rest of today as I travel to my first study session. Basically, I am going to be following a more chill schedule. I'm going to be doing my first session of studying followed by training and then another session of studying before going home for a family dinner. I just finished my study session and right now I'm going to be heading over to my training. So I switched to CapCut Pro because it's much easier to use compared to Premiere Pro. I had a headache trying to edit my first YouTube video and I really don't want to do it, especially since I'm going to be doing it on a weekly basis. I definitely feel a bit tired because I didn't really sleep much last night. I only slept about 5 hours plus. So I just reached my training hall and I'll be training for the next 2 hours. So now it's about 11 o'clock and I'll be done at 1. So I'll see you guys later. Just finished training and I'm going to be heading for lunch with a friend and then study together afterwards. So I'll be traveling over there for now. So I just finished lunch and right now I'm gonna get a bubble tea and study over here. But yeah, let me get into the study session. So on Sundays I usually do the trading reflection of what happened in the previous week as well as the trading outlook for the following week, so I know what trades I can take, as well as a book reflection of what I've read this week. So I just finished studying and it was quite tiring. I still managed to get the things that I wanted done. And this is Harina, my friend. She's from Canada, so she has a really cool accent.
No, I don't.
Yeah, she does. But anyways, on the way home for family dinner right now, and I'll see you guys later. So I just finished family dinner and it's about 6:30 now. So what I'm going to be doing for the next 2.5 hours is I'm going to be playing some table tennis, exercise with my little brother, and then I'm going to do some shadow boxing. And then later in the evening, about 9 p.m, I'll be doing my weekly trading analysis videos, which I'll be posting in the Telegram group. The link should be below. And then probably call it a day. It's been a pretty long day with little sleep and I'm pretty tired right now. Let me just push through, get exercise done, and I'll see you guys later. Honestly, if I had enough sleep with like 7.5 hours, that's what I need. I wouldn't be so tired, but because of the sleep deprivation, simple exercise like this feels freaking tiring. Now, I'm just gonna go wash up and then I'll see you guys later for the trading outlook for this week. Like I said, multiple setups ahead. Can't wait to break it down for you guys. So I just finished the trading outlook on the TikTok side of things, so let me just break it down once more for the YouTube. I do see a few potential setups. There's DXY, which is very bearish, and because of that, I do expect a retest of this area of resistance before pushing down lower. That is going to set up the buyers for a few other trades this week. The main cause for this week, however, is going to be XAUUSD. Although XAUUSD currently is looking very bearish, I think it's in a strong area of demand, and because of that, I will expect a retracement back up to this support level. So what I'm going to be doing is waiting for a shift of momentum on the 1 hour to take buys, take longs to up this level before taking sells again down to new fresh lows. Silver, I'm still waiting for a retest. I'm waiting for this retest of demand zone before a shift of momentum to take the trade back up here. The next very important trade that I think you guys should pay attention to is USD-CHF. Why am I taking USD-CHF instead of USD-CAD? Since this is USD-CHF, bearish, and this is USD CAD, still bearish. Now, if you look at the CAD-CHF chart, it is very bearish now, and what that means is that CHF is more bullish than CAD. With my bias of DXY being bearish, I would expect USD-CHF to dump even further than USD-CAD because it shows even more weakness when you compare the two currencies. If you guys want the live updates, I do this weekly on TikTok and on my Telegram. The rest of the Forex pairs, not much is going on. Euro USD, another potential trade, another potential long. I prefer it over GBP USD for the same reason, because Euro GBP is looking bullish now, which means that Euro USD is going to be more bullish than GBP USD. Now, with all the trading outlook done, I have officially completed what I'm meant to do for today. But like I said, today is just a chill day. The real work starts tomorrow. Before I head off the bed to take it chill for the rest of today, right now it's about 9 p.m. Let me just show you guys my schedule. I'm making a video about this Tuesday, but let me just show it to you guys beforehand. Basically, what's going on is that every single day it's fully packed, very little time to meet friends, only perhaps once a week, about 16 hours of deep work in total, and most of the time is taken up by army. My army is already considered pretty chill because I can come home every single day. It's basically a 8 to 5, and for that reason, for the rest of the vlog as well, from Monday to Friday, the weekdays, I'll only be starting to film 6 p.m. onwards. So when you guys see the next few days, if you're wondering why, it's because I have work. But other than that, I think today went pretty well. Like I said, pretty sleep deprived. The real work starts tomorrow for the 12-week grind. I may make a video later before I hit the bed, so to put in a vlog, but if not, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. Good night, guys. Welcome back to day 2 of the vlog. I got exciting news for you guys. So this morning I entered a position on XEO USD, and right now the trade is running nicely. I saw a rejection of the demand zone like what I anticipated last night, and a 15-minute shift in momentum where I took the trade on the retest. This is actually the first trade I took on the 400k FTMO, and right now it's up about 1%. So that 400k FTMO, I actually bought it on Saturday last week, and this is the first week I'm trading. On weekdays, I end work at 5+, but today we got released early, so I got home about 3:30. Now it's about 3:45, and because of that, I can switch up my plans a little bit. Instead of doing the usual runs that I have on Monday, I have time to head to the gym, get a workout in, and probably have a longer deep work session today. So the next time I see you guys, it will be at the gym. So being a Monday afternoon, I completely expected nobody to be in the gym and have an empty gym to myself. But boy, was I wrong. So in the end, I went to the gym and all I could do was run, which is like, why did I even go to the gym to do that? Just finished my run. I ran about 6 km. Wow, the gym is so crowded. I can barely find a machine that's empty, and every single thing you have to queue for like 2 people. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I gotta say, the run really killed me. After the run, everything just felt like 2 times harder than it usually is. But overall, with the crowd and everything, I think it was a pretty solid session. But right now, I'm starving, so I'm just gonna try to get dinner right now. Probably eat chicken rice or something. Alright, so I just got my food. So just now when I was at the gym, I also managed to add to a position over here. I added a bit early. I should have waited for the retest of the order block, but I think it looks like it's rejecting quite nicely. I do expect a continuation to the upside. But yeah, let me just eat and then I'll think of what to do afterwards. I need to figure out where I want to study, at home or outside. Yeah, let's enjoy the food. Okay, I just got home and trade update before I go to wash up. Right now, the second position, which is this one, is currently around break even. First position, still in profit. Looked like it rejected quite nicely off the order block. I hope it can continue to push up, but I'm just gonna set and forget for now and just go take a shower before getting ready to start the work session for the day. Alright, so I'm all washed up, and before we start, time check, it's about 7:30 right now. So usually the plan was to start at 9, but because I got released early today, I have a lot more time to do my work and maybe even end early so I can rest earlier. For what I have to do today, I've already created a list. So number 1, Python refresher, because it's been a while since I've coded. Quant Connect API connecting. Quant Connect is basically the system or the platform that I use to connect the trades to automate them. Write out the coding logic for the quant. So because I made minor refinements during the break for my strategy, I need to rewrite the whole logic before I can code it out. And last but not least, we got a macro outlook for the yen. So I try to do fundamental analysis for most of the currencies that I trade since I'm swing trading. So yeah, this is what I have to do. So let's get right into the session. As I was doing my deep work session, especially the coding part, I thought of something and I was thinking whether I should do it or not. Whether I should start live streaming all of my deep work sessions, because I think it's a good way to document all the progress and document every step of the journey. So I'll think about that for a while longer. But anyways, what I found was very productive for this session was that I got ChatGPT to give me a whole coding plan. So now I know what to do for every step of the 12 weeks that I did, because like what I mentioned yesterday, I already made the schedule, but I haven't exactly thought of what I'm going to learn for each session. So now with ChatGPT, I have gotten my perfect schedule. Next up, trading update for today. Right now, the trades are hovering around break even. So if you can see, the XAUUSD, it pushed down lower to half of my stop loss, got rejected off the new week opening gap over here, and is pushing up now. I think I will continue to stay in the trade because I do see a lot of upwards potential. So I'm most likely gonna leave this trade overnight. But updates for tomorrow. So tomorrow is actually SAF days. What that means is that we get a half day off, all army personnel. So I'm going to be skating because my initial schedule was actually, let me see if I can pull it up. My initial schedule was actually to end at 5:30 and only be able to start content creation at 8 p.m. But because I end at 12, I'll be able to put a deep work session in the afternoon as well as go for skating before I come back. One more thing is that I just got informed today that from this Thursday to this Sunday is my duty, and that means that I have to stay inside camp and I can't film anything. So that means that the vlog is going to end on Wednesday night, unfortunately. So I mean, that kind of gives me more time to edit for my first vlog. I think I need the time. So last trading update for today. Actually right now I'm stretching. It's just part of my cool down routine. But basically the trade right now is looking, let me check, it's loading. Oh, it's basically break even. Let me just show you the chart real quick. If you can see the chart, price is actually barely moving. So if you were scalping, it'd be a terrible day to trade. But thankfully I'm swing trading, so I'm going to be holding the trade overnight and possibly for a couple of days. It's only about 10:30. I think I can get to bed by 11 today. After I slept for like 8 to 9 hours last night, today feel amazing. I feel definitely more refreshed than yesterday. So tomorrow's Tuesday, and like I said, half day. So the next time I see you guys is most likely going to be in the morning for the trade update, and then after that it will be after work. Good morning guys. So welcome to day 2 of the vlog, and I have good news and bad news. Good news is the trade ran nicely overnight, so now we are quite nicely in profit. But the bad news is, for some reason, when the market closed last night, it closed out my long positions on my live account. So at FTMO account, the positions are still running about 6k in profit, so that's up 3% on the FTMO 400k. But the freaking live account stopped me in profit at about 2 point something k, about 3k, which I'm really pissed about. So that's the first time it's ever happened to me. And I have to check whether FundedNext changed their rules about holding the trades overnight for the one-step account or what, but I'm gonna ask them later because this is so frustrating. There's like an extra $600 in profit that I'm missing out on right now. And because of this, I really want to close out the FTMO account because I wanted them to be in sync, right? Let me just make a decision about this right in the next 15 minutes or so. But it is running very nicely. So I finished work and I just reached stadium, the place that I skate. Right now I'm just gonna head to lunch. So update on the gold trade from this morning. I decided to close out everything because I wanted all the accounts to be in sync. And just now I entered a position on USD JPY. It's currently around break even. I'll update you guys on the trade later, but now it's time to eat lunch before getting to work. Update on the gold trade. I closed out over here. Price pushed all the way up here. I got stopped out. I mean, I didn't get stopped out. I got closed out prematurely over here at 303. And if I did not get stopped, if I did not get closed out, I would have held the trade, and right now it'd be at 3330. So I missed out about $2,500 in potential profits because of the prop firm. But I guess it's all part and parcel of trading prop firms. You've got to accept their rules and whatever. But anyways, trade update on USD JPY. It's not looking so good now. I entered over here, and then price is pushing almost halfway to my stop loss. And for now, I'm just going to start my deep work session for the next 2.5 hours before going to skate. Oh, and I forgot to add, to make things even better, I accidentally spilled bubble tea on my shoe, on my white shoe, my brand new white shoes, and now it's dirty. So yeah, it just makes my day much better, man. So I was coding halfway, and then I realized that I forgot to bring an extra shirt for my skating. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna quickly go run over there and get a shirt, and then I'll continue my deep work session. Okay, so I had no idea what I was gonna do today, but the clothes shopping was definitely not meant to be on the list. I think I'm gonna go for this one. Just gonna go try it out and see whether I fit in it, and then I'll get it and go back to study. Okay, it's a bit big because it's meant to be a running shirt, but I think it will do. So I'm just gonna get this one, go check out, and yeah, get back to work. Okay, let me just say that out of all of my years skating, I have never once forgotten to bring a shirt. I don't know what's with me today. It's either I'm being very careless, spilling bubble tea on my shoe, as well as forgetting to bring a shirt, or it's just a really, really shit day today. So I just got stopped on my USD JPY position. And the frustrating thing is, if I was still in the gold position, I would not have taken this trade, and right now it's just going higher and higher without me, which is kind of frustrating. I have this strong urge to revenge trade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close the charts, take a break from my work, and go for a walk to try to cool down a bit before I go to skate. So it's about 4:30 now, and I'm putting on my skates. So I'll be skating for the next 2 hours, and I just entered a sell on silver. I'll show you guys the setup once I'm done skating. For the next 2 hours, it's just gonna be skating, and then I'll get dinner and then head home to do content creation. So I bought the shirt, not realizing that it'd be so comfortable to wear. Anyways, today is a good session so far. Not that many people, but let's continue to work, man. So I just finished skating and I'm about to wash out. I was feeling a bit annoyed because of the losing trade. Silver trade was also in drawdown, so I was feeling a bit pissed. But generally, I think the skating session went pretty well. Managed to land most of the jumps that I needed to. After this is dinner, so I'll see you guys later. Grabbed my dinner and then I decided to buy another one of the same shit because it was so comfortable before getting my bottle of water and heading home. So I just got my setup ready. I got washed up and everything. Basically, this is my filming setup. Basically, the two monitors here are mostly for lighting. Then I got my tripod over here. And then I have my one little light over here that I am going to be putting up there so that it just gives like a background lighting, kind of. I don't have any professional equipment, but I think with what I have, it's not too bad. Maybe one day when I'm more serious about this, then I can start to consider investing in a proper camera and everything. But for now, this will have to do. I'm gonna get right into the content creation part. And I've already made my script and everything, so I'm just gonna be reading it. But yeah, I'll see you once I'm done. You have got to be kidding me. So what happened is that I filmed every single thing, and then I realized halfway that when it was recording, it ran out of space, which means that the video that I recorded was not saved. Like, come on, man. So now I think I'm gonna have to postpone the filming to next week. This is literally such a rookie mistake. I'm just gonna call it a day then because I got no space to record anything. So let me just go wash up, cool down, and I'll see you guys later. So let's just do a quick summary of today. Today was an extremely shit day. First thing in the morning I woke up, I realized that FundedNext closed out my position prematurely. That position eventually ran to 3350, which means that I missed out $4,500 in profit. Because I got stopped out of that position, I entered two other positions, USD JPY, which I got stopped out of, XAG USD Silver, which I'm currently still in and hovering around break even. Now imagine I was still holding that position. There's no way I would close because there's not even a single pullback, no sign of a reversal, and that's, I think, out of the whole day, that was the most frustrating. Then I spilled bubble tea on my brand new white shoes. Followed by that, I forgot to bring my shirt to skating. And then I came home, I tried to film, and my light ran out of battery. Then I found a solution to that. Then my camera ran out of storage. So honestly, tell me about a bad day, man. Because that's probably one of the shittest day I've ever had for a long, long time. It's only day 2 of the 12-week grind, and I'm low-key already tired. But it is what it is. I gotta push through. Usually at the start, I will get some sort of burst of excitement, but not this time. Just gotta slowly push through day by day. Duty is in 2 days, so tomorrow is gonna be the last day of the vlog. I'm gonna chill. Now it's about 10 o'clock. You know what you can see? It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna watch a bit of YouTube and then meditate and head to bed. So next time I see you guys, probably trade update in the morning tomorrow for silver. But if not, after work. So see you and good night. So I just got home from work and I'm about to go for my run. But before I do that, let me just do a quick trade update. Basically, I added to the position here this morning and it's been holding around break-even point. So I'm just gonna let the position be and check on it once I'm done running. So yeah, let me go for my run and I'll see you guys later. So I just finished my run and I was checking my trade and now it's halfway to stop loss. But good run overall. I was pretty on pace. Now I'm just going to get a bottle of water, hydrate a bit, and then head back home. So I just got home and washed up. I'm about to start my deep work session. But trade update before that. I am still in drawdown for my silver trade and I entered one more trade on Audi USD. I saw a shift in momentum on the 1 hour, entered over here, pushed down, and then it had a steep retracement back up here. Probably swept some liquidity and now it's pushing down again. So anyways, I'm gonna leave them to run while I start my deep work session. So today is mostly quant coding and then working in the quant API. So I'm gonna get into that and then I'll end the vlog right after this later. Alright, so I'm about to finish my deep work session and I've decided to end the vlog right now. But before we do that, let's just take a look at the position. So XAG USD currently still in drawdown. Audi USD, the position I entered just now, it's a bit in profit, not too much, and I'll just keep on holding to the two trades to let them play out. Like I said, I have duty tomorrow, which means that I cannot be filming inside of camp. Apologies for the hiccup, I choked on some water just now. But I won't be filming, which is annoying because I actually planned for the vlog to last till Saturday, but I have to end it early. But for future weeks, it won't be like this. It will be from Sunday to Saturday, a full trading cycle. Let's just go through what happened this week. So basically, I started the week well. I had a very nice XAU USD trade, which I probably would have closed up by now. It would have been up like $7,000 in profit for the live account and more than halfway to passing phase 1 on the brand new FTMO challenges, but I got stopped out and as a result I went on tilt, lost on a USD JPY trade which I was not meant to. It's kind of frustrating. This week is actually the first week of the 12-week schedule, which is extremely grueling, and I think even though my motivation wasn't super high this week, I think I did pretty well. I mean, the week is far from over. What you guys saw is just the first half of the week. Inside camp, I will still be doing my running, my daily studying every single night. Anyways, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'll be posting it every Sunday, and if you guys are interested, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. If not, I'm a Telegram group as well. The signals, not the signals, but the trade update, the trade recaps, and the outlooks are being posted. It'll be posted on TikTok as well, the trades that and positions that I take. But anyways, yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and see you guys for the next vlog.